Pick up a Goon right now. Watch the video first, actually do your own research, and then go to OpenSea and then go buy a CRYPTOON Goon. You're not gonna regret it. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Let's get it. GM guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy to have you guys back again. Super excited to keep creating content for you guys. If you've seen my last video, I talked about the top 3 most undervalued NFT collections in this space right now, and one of those projects is called the CRYPTOON Goonz. I'm excited about this video because in less than 48 hours, the CRYPTOON Goonz are going to be releasing their new non-dilutive NFT collection called Portal Goonz. As always, smash that like button down below, hit subscribe with notifications on. It really helps grow my channel and it helps me create more content for you guys, so it's a win-win for everybody. Also, there's gonna be timestamps, so check that down below in the description if you wanted to jump around. And yeah, let's just get into it. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at a thread by Jesse the Dev where he talks about what the Portal Goonz are. We're gonna take a look at the official CRYPTOON Goonz Twitter and look at all the artwork that's been posted on there and all the sneak peeks and everything. And then we're going to take some guesses about what we could expect from the Portal Goonz and what is going to be different on the Portal Goonz versus the original collection. Let's take a look here at the CRYPTOON Goonz Twitter. This was posted on May 17, and they talk about what the F is the Goonz portal. What are the Portal Goonz? Real quick, this is launching on May 26th. That is in just a couple days, less than 48 hours. It actually reveals early in the morning. Well, for me, 7 a.m. I'm in Pacific Standard Time. So if we just go here on this thread, you will send your OG Goon NFT into the portal via our new website. If we take a quick look at their new website, so I guess you'll be able to do it here. There'll probably just be a link where you can connect your MetaMask wallet or whatever wallet you have. Click on which Goon you want to send through the portal and then send it through the website. So your current NFT, it will be locked up inside the portal through a smart contract. I think Portal is just how they're marketing it, but it's actually through a smart contract. So once you send your OG Goon through the portal, in return you will receive a new NFT of your character in a new world. The new world is the Gooniverse. This is world number 1. Which I'm curious, is there going to be multiple worlds? Like, are they going to keep doing non-dilutive NFT projects? So maybe instead of like the Gooniverse, I wonder if there's going to be a second world, and so you'll have your OG Goon, your Portal Goon, and then eventually like a third version of your Goon. I think that'll be interesting. Anyways, so these two NFTs will be tied together forever, right? So it has this little illustration. Here's your wallet. Here's your OG Goon, goes to the portal. In return, that Goon stays inside the portal and you will receive your Portal Goon. So you're only going to have one or the other at any given time. Yeah, so it says here, repeat to return OG Goon back home. So you could probably send your Portal Goon now through that portal and then receive your OG Goon back if you wanted your OG Goon again. So this happens is because they are the same character. If you sell one of the NFTs, you sell both. They're tied together. This is how we are creating a non-dilutive NFT drop that doesn't increase the supply of NFTs. So I talked about this in my last video. I mentioned the top 3 most undervalued projects, where the CRYPTOON Goonz are creating a non-dilutive NFT drop. So I don't want to use them as an example. I guess I will. So the Alien Friends, a project I love, don't get me wrong, I love this project, I love the team, they're good peoples over there. But what they did is with their project, I think at the time the Alien Friends were worth at 2.5 ETH, but I think at the time when they created their Alien Friends evolution, they were at 1.5, maybe 1.75. Alien Friends evolution came out, it was another, I don't know, 10,000 pieces. And so what happened is now instead of just one 10,000 collection, now you have two 10,000 collections, 20,000 total NFTs out there. And so your community is now spread thin between 2 collections, and I think the price of the regular Alien Friends dropped. I think it might still be below 1 ETH. Let's see. Yeah, so that dropped down to 0.65. It looks like they haven't recovered yet from when that happened. So the good thing about this one is that they're not coming out with a new collection. So hopefully what that means is that the original OG collection, which is the only collection there is, the value is going to rise because now you get 2 for 1. So I think that's a really great thing that they did with this new collection. So why not do an airdrop? It's a very valid question. They said, we're exploring the existing 6,969 characters. We're not ready to create new characters yet. So perhaps this could be something they do in the future. It isn't right now. Airdrops create expansion to reach more fans. This is important but must be accomplished strategically. Otherwise it could backfire. And I think the backfire is kind of what we were just talking about with the alien friends, what happened over there. How do I take part? I don't think you have to do anything. You just have to own a CRYPTOON Goon. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need. So I have 4 goons myself. I don't have to do anything. On May 26th, I'll be able to send my goon through the portal and see what the new one looks like. And that's it. I don't have to buy another NFT. I don't have to do anything. I think I'll just end up having to pay a gas fee to send it through the portal. Oh, which brings us to the next thing. How much will it cost me? It's free for the entire Goon gang. You'll only have to pay gas fees to complete your transaction on the Ethereum network. So you pay a transaction when you get your goon. If you want to send that portal goon back through the portal and get your OG goon, you probably have to pay another gas fee as many times as you want to do that. Do I need to burn my goon? No, your goon is just inside the portal. You always have the option of leaving the portal and returning home. I feel like everything I'm saying, it's pretty much the next thing here. Anyways, will there be any new rarity? No new traits this time. Again, it says this time. They keep hinting here that they might do something else in the future. They kind of hinting, okay, well, they might do an airdrop. And then back here it says world number 1. Why would they say world number 1? There's obviously, I mean, I think that there might be a world number 2. Right? It only makes sense. And maybe in world number 2, instead of having similar traits, which actually I'm gonna keep clicking on that, which I actually might show you, you'll see that the traits are the same, they're just stylized differently. But maybe in world number 3, whenever that may or may not exist, maybe you get entirely new traits. So that's something interesting to look at. How will it look like on OpenSea? The OG CRYPTOON Goons collection will always be viewable on OpenSea. The Portal Goons will appear in a new collection. They will be revealed as collectors send their goons through the portal. I'm curious how this is going to look and how it's actually going to connect on OpenSea. If this is an entirely new collection on OpenSea, I guess if you buy and sell on that collection, it'll automatically delist it from the original OG Goons collection on OpenSea. So I'm just curious how that's going to work with 2 separate collections that are actually still tied together. So curious about that. When utility, this will be revealed when the portal opens. I don't know what to expect with this. This is kind of a cool thing here. It seems like they're going to add utility. Now, if we just think about it, I'm just thinking out loud here. Our goons already have traits, right? So if we're sending him through the portal and we're keeping the same traits, how are we going to recognize which ones have utility? Is it going to be new utility? You know, maybe, you know, there, for example, I think the price of the portal, there's the portal gun trait with the portal goons. I'm curious if, like, if you have a portal gun, does that make you special in some way? Does that give you some kind of utility? So I think that's going to be really cool to see once the portal opens. We're so excited to bring this experience to the Goons and Web3 community. If this was helpful, we'd appreciate if you share it with somebody. That's exactly what I'm doing now. So this talks a little bit about what the Goons are. Again, you don't have to do anything. You have your original Goon, you send it through the portal, you pay a gas fee, you get the new portal Goon, and this is what it looks like. And I'll show you some other pictures here, but you can see that this is actually the same Goon, just in a different art style. Same shoes, same hair, same pants, still holding that same pipe. So, you know, it just gives them a different stylized look. I was able to find this Goon here. This was posted on their official Twitter as like a sneak peek to the project. They did like little snippets at first, and then they finally did like a bigger reveal of what the actual NFT would look like. And so I was able to track down some of these traits. So I looked up, like, this is the gauntlets, and so I found that, found the shoes, and then I was able to find this one on OpenSea. So someone owns this goon. But as you can see here, all the traits are the same, right? You have the headphones and the headphones, sunglasses, gauntlets, same shoes, pants, same necklace, backpack. So you can expect that whatever goon that we have is gonna just look very similar in terms of all the traits. Nothing new, all just kind of like this really cool stylized design. And the cool thing about it is that it's the same traits, but the style is completely different. And I think what Sean's the artist, what he did here is super cool. This is really neat. He still took that like kind of hose art cartoon style and just kind of like stretched it out. If you think about going through a portal, you know, stretching through time, I feel like that's kind of what you would end up looking like if you went through a portal. So I think this is really creative of Sean, and I think he did a great job switching up the colors too. You know, he went with this old school style with like a distressed look, with a lot of noise in it. If you look, you know, this was done on purpose. And then when you look at these goons, real clean, bright colors, very smooth. So I think it's really cool for them to have a similar style, but also very contrasting in some sense. So bravo, Sean, you did a great job on this. This is really cool. Here's one more quick example that I found. We got the flat tops here, flashlight, same necklace here, and the shoes and everything. So again, you can see it's the same thing, just done differently. Actually, there's no earring, which I thought was interesting. I noticed that, but pretty much everything else is the same. One cool thing that I want to show you guys is how they revealed what's happening. They started with some sneak peeks all the way back on April 1st. So if we see here on their Twitter, chapter 1, finders keepers, so this is where they see the portal gun. This is the portal gun I was talking about, that I feel like, you know, maybe if you own a portal gun goon, maybe you have some special perks. I don't know. But they have the portal gun here, finders keepers. It says chapter 1. And then if we look here on their Twitter, chapter 2, this was posted a week later. It's called tug of war, so they're fighting over the portal gun. Another week later, winner portal dinner. So the flaming marshmallow head dude got it, and he's probably about to fire it off, right? Chapter 4, shoot or shoot. So he shoots it, and this is what opens up the portal. This was on April 22nd. So I think it's really cool because you can see how like the team just planned this out, created some anticipation. I think when I first saw it, everyone was like, oh my god, what's happening here? And then each week we get this update, and then you're trying to figure out what's happening, and it just builds hype. It just builds a lot of anticipation, and I think the team, it also shows that the team is very planned in what they do. Actually, if you take a look here at some things, you can take a look at some things in the background, right? So if we go back to the first one, there's little random hints, right? So there's like a little pizza face here, like what's that about? Different, you know, traits in the background. Some people noticed, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a really faint image here of an eye. Like, I don't know if that was in the other ones, but like, what is that about? I have no idea. But the fact that people noticed it, see, it wasn't here in this last one, but it is over here. So it's just really interesting, right? That doesn't happen by mistake. So what are they doing? Even now, like this was back on April 15th, and now it's May 24th, and we have a better idea of what the goons look like. That doesn't look like a Portal Goon eye. So what other story do they have to tell that we don't know about, and probably a lot of people have forgotten about, right? See, I think it's gone from this one. So very interesting. Here was another cool thing that they posted. It's just the OG hand about to go through that portal. Pretty cool little animation also really neat thing that they did to kind of create some anticipation there. Here's another picture of it. So there's your flaming guy about to jump through, and let's take a look at what he would actually look like. I'm just taking screenshots of this, it was easier. They posted this on their Twitter, so he comes through and you could see him, he's already kind of changed his shape and his look. So that was a really neat reveal. The way they did that, I thought, was awesome. That's all the information we have for now on the Portal Goonz. We pretty much know what it's gonna look like, but there probably is just something really interesting, just like always with putting your own goon through the portal. It's gonna be a fun reveal. Even though you could probably guess what it's gonna look like, it's still gonna be pretty fun. They said that they're gonna announce their utility, so I'm really curious. I'm gonna be looking forward to what they say about that. But I think what they've done here is they created a way to create more hype, excitement about your goon, new artwork, and it's non-dilutive. I think that's super important. I'm pretty sure some other projects have done this, none that I follow personally, so this is kind of the first time I'm seeing it myself, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of other projects do this in the future, because I think this is the way to go. I think eventually it would be good if the goons down the line created an entirely new NFT collection that is completely separate from the goons. But as a new project, and I say new as, you know, they minted back in November, it's been 6 months. As a new project, I think this is the best way to go. I don't think new projects, young projects, less than 6 months, less than 1 year, should just be coming out with new collections right off the bat. Maybe if they were like the goons were a much bigger community, maybe if they were like a 15 ETH floor or something like that, and a blue chip, then yeah, go for it. But at this time they're not. I don't know why they aren't. I think they should be, but I think they're doing this the right way. I love it. I'm excited to see if they do it one more time and we could see like a third Gooniverse with entirely new traits, still non-dilutive. So many excited things coming from this group. Like I said in my last video, team is awesome. Everybody here is doing amazing things. So I would suggest this thing comes out in 2 days. I don't know when you're watching this video, it might be too late, but you should get a goon before that portal opens. Not financial advice, but I'm doing it. I picked up 2 more just the other day. I already had 2. I'm super stoked. I think the floor is gonna go up. I don't know how high. Like I said, it's been undervalued anyway. If it goes to 1 ETH, I wouldn't be surprised, but who knows in this space. Maybe it just stays where it's at. But either way, I'm in it because I love the artwork. I love the team. They're doing big things in NFT NYC, which I think is going to be another catalyst for this project. I don't want to get too much into other things that they're doing because they're doing a lot, but don't sleep on the CRYPTOON Goonz. Pick one up. I think you won't be disappointed. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to be making some more videos, so again, hit that like button. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out.